a big glowing orb in the sky. I've heard about these. Sunrises? What the heck? We're up and out early. Thanks, Bullfrog, bless your heart.
You're welcome.
It's supposed to be hot as Blue Blaze is today. We're not very happy about it, or at least 3/4 of us are not. One in particular, not saying who.
Thank Angel, because I'd be at it earlier than this.
Yeah, but we're gonna call this the mountain stream of the day. No, we're not. I was just kidding. This is the mountain water feature of the day. So anyway, it is very soothing, even though it's 6 o'clock in the morning. So anyway, we're gonna say our prayers and we're gonna go up the trail. Have a good day. Wow, it is early and we have a new development. No, it's not haystacks, it's mosquitoes. They are eating us alive this morning. This is the first time I've actually had bug spray put on me, because just walking this half mile through the woods back here, they tore me up. But anyway, we're coming out of the woods here, going through this little bit of a hay field right here, and probably heading back into the woods here shortly, but it's a good morning. It's not as hot yet. I know it will be, but wish us well. Hope that we don't get eaten alive by the bugs. That we have a great hike today. Well, there's the sun again, rising over Interstate 81, just outside of Carlisle, Pennsylvania. We're crossing over and moving on up the trail this morning. I think we all have been bug sprayed. Hope it helps. Because man, they were swarming us just a little bit ago. It was not a happy sight. Gavin even stopped and turned around and came back and said, "Hey, what about that bug spray?" Hey dude, guys just flew the horn at us, that was nice. So anyway, we're heading up the way. Find the trail somewhere. I don't see where the trail goes unless we get down here and turn right. There's a blaze over there. So we're doing the right thing so far. There's a blaze right there too. So we'll keep on moving and see what happens. Looks like we're going to be out in the open for a little while, and I'm glad we started early. As hard as it was to get up this morning, we're having discussions about the fact that some people aren't morning people. Gavin's not. I'm not. But we made it. And we can do this. So, I'm just enjoying the beauty this morning and being thankful that it's not 95 degrees yet. Because I think it's going there today. They're having a heat wave up here in Pennsylvania that they've got heat advisory warnings out. I think it's getting a lot hotter than they usually get it to be. Boardwalk right beside a little river. If you can see through there. Obviously very swampy down below us. And it's a nice little walk. I think we all have been deeded, keeping the bugs mostly at bay. That's a good thing, because they were swarming earlier. Worst I've seen yet. Should stop several times today and respray and buy some more tonight, I guess. Yeah, maybe mosquito nets are the right thing to do now. I don't know, we'll see. They have them at the outfitters up there, I think. I don't know whether they have 4 of them or not, that's the question. So we'll play it by ear. Some lilies of some kind or some kind of a grassy something there. Laid over. I wonder if something's been bedding there or if that's just laid over. It may just be time for the things to fall down like that. We're plowing along this morning. Well, this is the little river that we're passing. I'd say that's a river. I don't know how they qualify the difference between a big creek and a little river. But this one's nice. It'd be nice to get down there and swim a little bit. Maybe we'll get lucky and have a hotel somewhere up the way that has a pool and we can get in it. It'd be awfully nice. We're looking around for white blazes. We saw one on the other side of the street, but there wasn't really a good place to get through the guardrails and cross, so yeah, I'm figuring we're doing the right thing. Oh, there's a double blaze right there.
Left turn.
Good. Yep. Let's see what we got here. That's an old barn, but there's an ATC sign out there. There's a portage on in the back. Yep. All right, go quickly. All right, yep. Trail Work Center. So I guess that's where trail volunteers muster and they keep tools and such as that. Aha, Angel's dancing this morning and without the benefit of Baloo singing Bare Necessities. Not a very happy dance, unfortunately, this morning. We got the bug dance going on. Glinting sunlight, there's an old car. In a place that you really wouldn't expect to see one, right out in the middle of everything here in the woods. We're beginning our, I think the only climb we've got today. It's about a mile long and about 1,000 feet. I think we're starting that now. So the next 30 minutes should prove to be fun and sweaty. And hopefully after that things will fall off and be easy again. Well, this is the first one of these we've had in a while. A little bit of a view here this morning. Down in the valley below. You can see it's awfully hazy out there. There's a nice place for us to sit right here and wipe off. Nice little bench right there. I think we're going to head on up and try to get to the top of this thing and be done with it. I think this may be basically our only decent climb today. I hope. Could be wrong. Hope I'm not wrong. Angel hopes I'm not wrong. So we're moving on. Well, we're coming in on Darlington Shelter. Not staying here. Just popping in for a sit down and a snack for just a few minutes. See how things go. This is a fairly new shelter, I think. Maybe built in 2016 or so. I don't remember. Read about it. Nice little place. I'm going to sit down and rest for a minute. Well, we're still wandering down through the open forest this morning. We had a little bit of an up. Now we're on a downhill / flat. A little bit of a breeze, but I think it's getting more of the tops of the trees than it is us. Thankfully, it has not reached maximum temperature yet today. It's only about 10 o'clock. And we're probably very wise for getting out early, as painful as it was for at least two of us to be up and out so early. We got on trail this morning about 6:30, and or was it 6? I guess it was 6 or thereabouts. Yeah. So anyway, we were up and out before breakfast this morning, and probably a good move. We should be into town by maybe 2, just depending. Yeah, we hope to be there by 2, and that'll be before the hottest temperatures of the day. We'll see how things go. We can get in there and get some lunch and chill for a little while at the hiker lounge, and then see if we can get a ride to the hotel that I guess we're going to stay at tonight. So anyway, nice little trip today, except for the bugs. We're fighting off mosquitoes this morning, and that's no fun. Hopefully that will not be a persistent issue from here on in. Sometimes I think they're winning. Well, we're out in the fields again. Nice little farmhouse up there. We got corn, we got hay. I'm surprised they're not out here getting up the hay, but they may be on another field right now and coming back for it later. And the bugs seem to stop when we get out here. That's okay, although it is a little warmer out here. I think I like the shade and dealing with a cloud of gnats around my head. I don't know, it's a tough call. Now, I'm mildly amazed by the vastness of these fields. And you can sort of see where the path came from over there, and this is not our first field. Got the farmhouses up on the top, and we're continuing to go on. Stepping over this little hill, and we'll eventually, I guess, wind up back down in the woods. Either that or they'll have us do 2 or 3 laps around this thing and maybe shoot us down the road. You never know with the ATC where they're going to route the trail. My guess is probably back into the woods. Probably up a hill with rocks. We'll never know. Or at least not till later. But we are very thankful that the sun is not blazing on us yet. So how about that for something nice today? Got some butterflies. There were 3 of them, but one of them flew on off. we got some butterflies sitting on the bridge. Kind of cool. We just stopped and got water. All right, dude, we're gonna walk past. Don't be alarmed. All righty, I'm here to report good news. We're gonna live. We were just looking at the map out of the water source, and it was a really steep uphill, but man, it just didn't take that long. Of course, we're not carrying weight. That's not to say it was really, really easy. And we've got rocks on the trail again, bless Pennsylvania. But I don't think these rocks so far, and I hate to jinx this, but I don't think they hold a candle to half of Virginia and most of Maryland yet. I know it's going to get that way, but this is very manageable. I'm not sure that Angel agrees with me, but I can deal with this. Yeah. Oh, all of Maryland. Okay, she disagrees with most of Maryland. It was all of Maryland. Well, it was, yeah, it really was. Almost all of Maryland was just a rock pile. And you don't read anything in the guide about that. The guide did mention that this was rocky, but geez, I didn't think that was all so bad yet. And we're actually at the moment temporarily out of rocks and on a ridge line where we're going to stay until we drop straight off into Duncannon in a couple hours. But yeah, this is very manageable. And we're in the shade, so that's a good thing too. So, good day of hiking. Well, at the top of that climb, we got a little bit of a view of some orange poles and some mountains beyond. It's so humid and hazy out here today, it's hard to see much of anything today. There was a view out in the other direction, and we just decided, you know, we're gonna walk on into the woods because you just can't see very much, and it's hot. So we're gonna move on, make our way on into Duncannon, Pennsylvania. Okay, here's the trail for this afternoon. We got spoiled this morning. At least we're going flat, but then we're walking on these rocks. And I'm not even really sure that this is the start of the rocks in Pennsylvania. But anyway, we're plowing along. It makes the walking a little slower. A lot of times I can find a flat spot to put my feet, but sometimes I can't. We just deal with it and move on. We've got I don't know, a little less than 4.5 miles to get into town. We have an early day today, which is nice because we started really early. If we get out of the swelter of the day, I'm just kind of giving you a shot at what the trail looks like. That's Bullfrog's feet in front of me there that you're seeing. I don't know if mine are making it into the picture or not. There's my feet. Probably jinxed myself and tripped and broke my neck as I'm filming the rocks here. Oh, hey, there's dirt. Stepping on dirt. What a wonderful concept. Okay, nice. I knew if I talked about these rocks long enough, they'd go away. Maybe. Who knows? You know, we're coming up on a shelter. We may stop and get water or sit down and breathe for a minute. We may not. Who knows? Gavin probably pulled in there. Probably will need some water, so we'll see how that goes, and we'll get on into town, have some lunch, get to our hotel, get a shower, take a nap. So that's going to be pretty awesome. Looking forward to that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We made it to Cove Mountain Shelter, 0.2 off the trail, and we're not going to do that, but we do have this nice little rock outcropping that kind of shows you the area below and all the rocks that we're not walking on. Thankfully, I guess there's more that we're not walking on than we are, but it's a hard sell. I don't know, it's a tough one. So anyway, we're gonna stop here and drink some water and rest for a few minutes. See if we can figure out where Hawkeye went to, whether he's at the shelter or whether he's down the trail. And then we're gonna move down the trail. So we'll talk to you soon. We've come 7.2 from the Darlington shelter. That's pretty cool. But anyway, we're gonna talk about moving on down the trail just shortly. So that's Duncannon, Pennsylvania right there. That's where we're going. But boy, look at this nice view. I'm not getting out there on those rocks because it was like you might fall for a week or so, but man, this is the best view we've had in weeks, I think. A little river coming down through here. You can't really see it very well, maybe behind that tree, but right in the middle there's a bend of it right there. All kinds of farmland. oh, there's a train. Oh, I hear the train coming. It's going around the bend right there. How about that? It's moving slowly. It's probably really not. Disappears from here. But anyway, that's where we're headed. We're probably 1.5 miles or 2 miles out, and I think we have finally reached the steep portion of our trail going the downhill route. Now, there's a little shot of the river going down in there, and the bigger one over there I think is the I'll have to look that one up. I can't remember. And here goes Bullfrog because Angel's not here to stop him. He's going to take some pictures. Yeah? Oh, that's true. Good point. So anyway, headed up the trail. Well, we're not there yet, but we're a lot closer than we were. You can't even see what we just came down right there, but it was a booger. Rocks and stuff everywhere. Bugs. All kinds of mess. I'm not even sure where the trail goes. It must be over here somewhere. Welcome to the Appalachian Trail, but it doesn't show where it goes. Oh, there's a blaze. So I guess we walk down the trail. Yeah, I guess we are. I guess we're road walking. So we'll go down this way and should be in Duncannon just shortly, I would imagine. So we appreciate you joining us. We'll try to show you some things as we go into town. A little bit ways out of there just yet. We are walking into Duncannon, Pennsylvania. Renamed for the Duncan family, but I don't think that's my people. This is the downtown area. We won't be far from being to the mostly outdoorsy or something, I forgot now what the name of the outfitter shop is. It's kind of clever. And there's a hiker lounge there. That's where Fish Tank is. Fish tank with everything. That's pretty handy. Not going to carry that though. I've seen those. They're heavy, especially when you fill them with water. Peace be to the journey. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Wonder what's in there. Is that a hand? Cool. Oh, cool. That's awfully nice of somebody to set out some hiker food. Awesome. That is really kind. So anyway, we are going to go find Hawkeye. He came in ahead of us, go figure. And we just stopped at a gas station back there to get something cold to drink. They said he had been in there. He had gotten some water because I guess he ran out. That's pretty awesome. I guess I need to give him a $5 or something so that he's got some change when he gets somewhere ahead of us like that. But we'll talk about it. So I think we are about where we need to be because there's the Doyle Hotel. We were here yesterday. We parked right over there. So I think, excuse me, we have officially arrived. Live bait, Springer Mountain, Georgia. Kind of outdoorsy, that's it. 1043. Baxter Peak, 1142. That's not right. We're more than halfway. That's not even close. That's not right at all. Look tape, yeah. Oh yeah. All right, so let's check out the hiker lounge and find Hawkeye, and we'll go get our packs. right, so in the realm of unexpected surprises, I'm looking at the camera everywhere here. We have got the Muscarelli clan from home who have stopped in on their way to Philadelphia to visit with us today, take us out to dinner, and that is awesome. There's Corinne over there and Sophia. Jennifer's over here. She's waving. Ted's coming. And man, we are so blessed to have good friends that have been out here on the trail. And I'm going to let you in on, well, I'm not going to let that secret go. Sorry. There's going to be another surprise, I think, later in the week. We'll see how it goes. But this is awesome. Gavin and Corinne have been in school all the way through. Sophia's a little older. They'll all be at the high school together next year. And I know he is excited to see some folks that he knows and that are his age. They're out here tossing his new Frisbee around, and that's pretty cool. So, and this is the hotel where we're staying. This is the Red Carpet Inn. Hey, there's Ted taking a picture of me. I'm taking a picture of him. So, not a bad place, actually. It's an older place, but they've maintained it well. So, Red Carpet Inn here in Duncannon, Pennsylvania.